Whenever I think about how far we've come because of the internet, I'm reminded of a scene from the movie Swades, where the postman is curious about this mystical thing called the internet. What he finally understands about it is that it connects people across the globe in real time. As he realizes this, his face lights up with pure joy and amazement. You know, that moment of wonder, it's the story of millions of Indians, not just in the 2000s, but even into the early 2010s. Back then, internet data was rationed. Do you remember that? We'd wait for the Wi-Fi to check emails or carefully budget our mobile data to see cricket scores, and only when the match was really tight. Streaming a video? That was a luxury saved for just special occasions. Fast forward to today. Grocery shopping is just a click away, and a cab arrives at your doorstep in minutes. Kids in villages are learning how to write code from YouTube. And the same postman from Swades, he'd probably be video calling his family and streaming his favorite shows. Life as we know it today is unimaginable without the internet. From the smallest villages to the largest cities, 4G internet has become the great equalizer in India, sparking innovation, empowering individuals, and reshaping the fabric of our economy. But how did we get here? This is the story of how affordable, high-speed internet didn't just connect India, it transformed it. Welcome to A Century of Stories India, brought to you by IDFC FIRST Bank, always you first. I'm Kunal, and today we're diving into the remarkable story of India unleashed, the 4G revolution. Let's rewind to life before affordable, high-speed internet. In the early 2000s, the internet was a luxury. Even if you could afford it, you would have to endure that screeching sound of a dial-up modem and wait just to send a single email. A single song download was an overnight exercise. And video streaming? Forget about it. For most Indians, the internet wasn't even an option. Students in rural schools couldn't access learning resources beyond their textbooks. Even in the cities, businesses relied heavily on traditional systems to function. This created a stark divide between urban and rural, the connected and disconnected. It left India's vast potential untapped, just waiting for a spark to ignite it. Millions of Indians came online for the first time, and the internet base surged from 300 million users in 2015 to over 800 million in just a few years. So India became the largest mobile data consumer in the world. But the real magic? That's what came next. India became a hub of innovation for entrepreneurs, startups, and homegrown businesses riding on this digital wave. You want to shop for groceries? Need a cab? Planning a movie night? Craving biryani at 2 a.m.? There's an app for everything, and a bank offering you a discount. Just like the newly launched #Made of India credit cards by IDFC FIRST Bank, Ashwa and Mayura are metal credit cards that are built with the same ethos of embracing modernity yet being deeply rooted. This card is for the global Indian who travels across borders and carries their values with them. The metal cards offer exceptionally low forex markup, exclusive airport lounge benefits, movie tickets offering, and a lot more. Getting back to the story, in 2016, the game changed. Data prices plummeted by over 97%. Imagine this. In 2014, 1 GB of data cost around 269 rupees. By 2020, that same 1 GB costs just 6 rupees 70 paise, the cheapest in the world. It was like going from savoring a rare treat to having an all-you-can-eat buffet every single day. But rolling out 4G in India wasn't as simple as flipping a switch. It took years of planning, billions of dollars in investment, and a government willing to bet big on connectivity. First, there were the spectrum auctions. Imagine bidding for the rights to the airwaves that would power 4G. These auctions weren't just high-stakes poker. They set the foundation for India's leap into the digital era. But winning the spectrum was just the beginning. Companies had to lay thousands of kilometers of fiber optic cables, build cell towers in remote corners of the country, and upgrade the existing infrastructure. The government played its part too, launching initiatives like Digital India to push for better connectivity and faster internet access for everyone. Not just for those in the big cities. It was a massive effort, but by 2016, the groundwork had paid off and India was ready to embrace the 4G revolution. For small businesses in particular, the internet is a lifeline. Imagine artisans from Rajasthan selling their handmade jewelry to buyers in Mumbai or anywhere in India or the world. Home chefs turning Instagram into their storefronts, attracting orders from across their cities. Suddenly, thanks to 4G internet revolution, anyone with an idea and a smartphone could become an entrepreneur. But it wasn't just businesses that benefited. Digital payments saw a meteoric rise. Well, remember the days of fumbling for exact change? Not anymore. From your favorite aloo tikki stall to high-end restaurants, a simple QR code scan does the job. And this is not just easy. It's massive. Because between January and November 2024 alone, UPI processed over 15,000 crore transactions worth 223 lakh crore rupees. That is the scale of this digital revolution that 4G and now 5G internet has enabled. And then there's the gig economy, which has created opportunities for millions. Countless e-commerce and quick commerce platforms need drivers, delivery agents, logistics personnel. And all these freelancers need is a smartphone and an internet connection to earn a living. The barriers to employment have come crashing down. Entrepreneurship too is thriving in this new ecosystem. Need to pitch an investor in another city? Just schedule an online call. Want to reach customers? Run targeted ads on social media. Want to learn how to do everything I just said? That's available online too, and in every language. People in every city have access to the same tools and resources, and especially in the post-COVID era. That's such a boon. Talking of lockdowns, I don't think any of us could have made it through without online entertainment. Gone are the days of waiting for your favorite TV shows to air. A new era has ushered in with OTT platforms. Now you can just binge, watch anything, anytime. Regional content has a chance to go global, and local creators are becoming stars. Just take me, for example. After being on TV for decades, here I am now, hosting a podcast, online, digital, with small-town dancers gaining millions of followers, truck drivers making vlogs of their travels, and home chefs showcasing their skills to global followers. 4G internet is transforming our world. Ever since its introduction, it's helped us dream bigger, move faster, and create stronger connections. It's the story of how a single technological leap reshaped India's entrepreneurial landscape, its economy, and its very identity. You've been listening to A Century of Stories India, brought to you by IDFC FIRST Bank, always you first. I'm Kunal Vijaykar, and next week we'll explore another transformative moment in India's journey. Until then, take a moment to appreciate the little things, like the ability to watch this video in 4K without a single buffer. That's the power of digital India. Time for some safe banking tips from IDFC FIRST Bank. You may have come across a new kind of job offer where you're promised quick money just for liking YouTube videos and subscribing to channels. Do not respond to such messages. They are just a ploy to get your personal banking information. That said, if you liked our content, please like this video and subscribe to this channel.